Here's Bashir now. Couple to aim at. Oh, that's a great header from Chevalier. What a goal. Get in there, my son. Elba. Hey, what's happening everyone? Johnnyman here and welcome to part 6 of The Shrimps. Today's episode we begin by taking on Grimsby Town away from home as we bid to try and get our league form back on track. It's been a disappointing month or so in the league. We actually haven't managed to win a single game since us opening 2, and as you can see, 5 draws, 2 defeats, scored 5-7. Obviously conceding goals, we're actually doing pretty good. Scoring goals, though, that's an issue. So I've decided to change the shape of the side. New formation, new hope. Here it is. So, as you can see, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a false 9. What I've done here too, by the way, I brought Harris in a centre-half, a natural centre-half. Brought him in and moved Richter into midfield to play alongside Michaels and Pont. Chevalier is going to play the false 9 role. Again, not really a strength of his. We're still waiting to find a striker we can really utilise. Morgan, he doesn't really count. So Basir is also going to start on the left wing. Rose is going to start on the right wing, and hopefully these two are going to be these three, I should say, are going to be the force to get us goals finally. Because so far it's been kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump straight into the action up against Grimsby. Alright, here you go. See if the new formation is going to work or not. I'm not really the best when it comes to FIFA tactics, so I'm not having... I haven't really got any really high hopes for today's game in this new formation, but you know what? We'll give it a shot. Here's Pont. He's got El Basir now. Cutting his right foot. El Basir with the shot. Falls to Ponce. Oh. Alright, here's a great chance now. Ibrahim Basir. He's got to cut in on his... perhaps on his left foot here. He's got Rose in the back post. Rose! Oh, Harvey Rose on his right peg. Not a stronger foot. Good ball from El Basir, though. Just ahead of Rose. Very tight angle. Good connection, though, for Harvey Rose. And that was a great opportunity to open the scoring. Chance now for Grimsby. Ball goes in the box. Davis just does enough to put off the striker. And we're going to get this ball clear. But very fortunate there to get away with that one. Hey, Chevalier, not seen much of him, but he's got a chance now to get forward. Defender gets back on him though. Oh, Chevalier. Alright, it's a half-time here, and it's 0-0. Honestly, it's been a very dull game. Neither time really creating many opportunities so far. The best one falling to Harvey Rose at the back post. Both teams are looking very ragged and tired. As you can see, stamina, it's terrible. We're going in the second half here. I will make changes early. But for now, I want to try and keep persisting with this new tactic and see if we can, I don't know, at least create one opportunity with it. Here's Rose now, speaking of, at his left foot, perhaps Rose with the effort, weak effort in the end. Had to cut to his left foot. I'm not really convinced that he's got a good right foot, so had to try and use his left. Oh, error there by Harris. Jessen does very well. The ball bounces around and he gets a shot off there, the Grimsby striker, but it goes harmlessly wide of the post. But no, Harris there almost caused a little bit of a problem for our backline. Oh, what a play there from Basir. Now Jessen's got to the byline. He's going to put the ball in. Harvey Rose with the header. He rose beautifully in the box. Oh, Harvey Rose. Second chance of the game for the English winger. Wonderful ball from Benjamin Jessen and an atrocious header, to be fair, but still good bit of build-up play there. Encouraging signs. Making a change here. Going to be on Rose for Ponce. A like-for-like change in midfield. Just a bit more energy and a bit more leg support on the front line. Oh, and there's a goal. God damn it. I brought in Harris because he's tall and he's strong in the air. And then he gets beat in the air. Yeah, Harris had no chance in that one at all. Terrible piece of defending there from the centre-half. Oh, here's a chance now to get back on level terms. Rose is through on goal and he saves. Oh, Rose had time to get another touch. Why did I shoot so early? For f***'s sake. Here's Chevalier now. Chevalier on his left foot. And the keeper just harmlessly watched it go wide off the post. Time running out here in Grimsby. We're on the attack. Decent shot there and a comfortable save from Carlson. So we've got 2 minutes trying to get the ball forward here. Obviously brought Morgan on to try and win some flick-ons. He gets the flick on there. Oh, and Rose is trying to latch onto it, but it's not going to be enough. And it's end here, 1-0 against Grimsby Town. Disappointing display, really. A couple of chances for us. Disappointing the goal we conceded. Obviously, Harris needs to do much, much better defending those set pieces. The guy is 6'3", 6'4". He should be beating players, or at least making it uncomfortable for the striker. But awful, awful piece of defending from the big man. All right, here we go. We've got another scouting here report from Olsen, our big money scout signing. Let's see if we can find anyone. Afonso Cabril, you are not good enough, sir. Alessandro Branco, once again, not good enough. Here we go. Here's a player we can potentially use. Leonardo Castro, who's potentially a striker. Please be a striker. Please be a striker. He's 94 overall. We'll give him a look. Another player, 94 overall. This guy looks like he might be a defender. That could be pretty useful. A 15-year-old defender, but overall 52 to 70 already. Potential of 94. Yes, you are a must sign in. And oh, look, another attacking player, perhaps a striker. 92 potential. All right. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed out there in the comments section. Hopefully one of these are a striker. Oh, and it looks like we do have a striker. Kleber Mendez is a striker, 48 overall, 16 years old. He could come into the team right now. He's already better than Ethan Morgan, but I'm going to leave him in the reserves just for a little bit. Acceleration is decent, 74, 68 speed, could be better, balance 71. How is his finishing? Finishing 46. That's not good enough. He's going to do some work on the training field. Who else do we have? Alex Conceição, a right back. Oh, this guy looks, it could be something special here. 57 overall right now, potential to be a 94. He comes straight into the first team today, but being 15-year-old, unfortunately, makes him not eligible to be signed. But overall, this guy looks like he could be a real good talent for us. Let me add, where is he? One more. Leonardo Castro, attacking central midfielder. An actual legit CAM now. Obviously, you are players that can play that role. But it's good to finally have a legit player in there. Got lots of work to do technically. He is 17 years old, which means he'll probably be called up sooner rather than later. And at 50 overall, he can at least make an impact in the first team. Alright, so here we go, up against Wimbledon. After that defeat in the last game, we now slip the 17th place in the table. We got to start picking up some wins from somewhere. We're absolutely desperate. I'm going to keep the same lineup, though, from last week. You'll see notable improvements across the team. Albacete is now a 70 overall. Rose is a 61. Ponce is a 56. Richter and Michaels are 62 and 63, respectively. Overall, we're making great strides as far as individual player development goes. But as far as results, not something we should be proud about right now. Alright, here we go. Playing our home against AFC Wimbledon. I've got a great feeling about today's game. I think we're going to finally end our winless run here in the league and secure, hopefully, the victory that turns our season around. Here's Bashir now. Couple to aim at. Oh, that's a great header from Chevalier. What a goal. Get in there, my son. El Bashir whipped that ball in with fantastic ferocity, and Chevalier rose like a French king and headed it past the goalkeeper. Wonderful header there from Adrien Chevalier. Fantastic ball and a wonderful header from the Frenchman. And that's Adrian's third goal in League 2. Chance now for Wimbledon. Oh, Harris just gets beat there. Got to be stronger than that, Mr. Harris. Oh, what a ball that is from Harvey Rose. Chevalier, does he have the legs to get away from his man? Oh, he's absolutely just wiped out there. Jesus Christ, how was that not a foul? He had no way intent to play that ball there. He completely took out Chevalier. Here's Wagstaff now. He's got in the box. He's standing the forward post. Oh, Cooper does very well against a taller defender. But Michaels gives it away in a cheap area. But thankfully, Ben Jessen once again at the rescue. And he gets another block there. What a man mountain that is. Ben Jessen. Nothing can get around him. Oh, but he gives the ball away. All right. Come on, guys. Come on. Just get a foot in. Someone. All right. Finally get the ball clear. Oh, no. And Basir has gone down with an injury. This is not a good sign there. Basir. We can't afford to lose El Basir. We haven't got enough quality as it is. To lose El Basir would be heartbreaking, to be fair. And yeah, he's picked up a knock. Alright, so we'll have to perhaps take him off shortly, or at least at half time. If we can hold out to them, maybe get a second goal here. That'd be great, wouldn't it? All right, so here's Michaels now. Michaels to Felix Richter. He's found Rose. Not much more to aim at. There's Basir looking for the volley. Would have been a fantastic effort if he beats, if he got the volley off there, but defender did well to make the clearance. Alright, so just before halftime here, El Basir, of course, picked up that knock. Alright, so it's halftime here right now. Okay, so El Basir's got a knock. What shall we do? What shall we do? Obviously, it's a big, big blow to lose El Basir. It says he's not injured here. But do I risk him? Do I risk him for the second half? I don't think I can. Chevalier, I'm going to move him over to the left wing, his natural role. I'm going to bring on Ethan Morgan to play up top. Alright, so here we go. I'm also thinking about bringing on O'Donnell or Rose at some points. They're a bit more attack-minded. Their attacking work rate is much higher. They all support Morgan, who's going to need a lot of support, to be fair. He's just not a very good striker. That's a great ball. Get there, Davis. Oh, well done, Davis. Fantastic, fantastic challenge there at the far post. What a ball that is. And Rose is now set off there. He's going to cut lines his left foot. Favoured left foot. He's got time to shoot. Rose. Oh, he's blocked by his own freaking man. Richter got forward there in support of the strikers, but he just got in the way. He just got in the way. Here's Ethan Morgan now. First bit of action for him, and he finds the runner Chevalier, who does well to support. Now he's got Rose streaking in the box, trying to get the cross off. Couldn't get it off though, but that's a sign of what we're looking to do here. The centre forward just needs to hold it just long enough to get Basir and Rose involved. Here's Richter though, he's won the ball back in a pretty dangerous area. Here's Harvey Rose. He's got Morgan in there, but he's going Chevalier at the back post, and it's well cleared by the Wimbledon right back. Unlucky though. Good play there, good play. Oh, what a ball that is. And he's through on goal. What can Cooper do? Cooper does so well there. Cooper. Super Cooper. Nothing's gonna beat him. That's kind of a song I have in mind for him at this moment. Let me know in the comments below how bad that was. But here's Chevalier now. He's got Richter streaking in the box, but Rose is there, and it's going to be cleared by the Wimbledon man. It goes behind for a corner kick. So far, so good. We're playing really well here in the second half. 72 minutes on the clock. We're still leading here 1-0. I'd love, of course, to get a second goal if possible. Pons is going to put this ball in, and it's easily cleared at the near post. But lucky enough, Rose is there to sweep up the loose pieces, and we're going to keep hold of possession. So come on here. Here's Coop now. He's got Yessen. Got Morgan to aim at. Can't beat the man though. It's going to be easily dispossessed and cleared. Here's Rose now. Looking for the run of Rose. He's found him. Rose in the box. Oh, off the post. Rose almost got his third goal of the season. Oh, Rose to Rose combination. Bunch of Roses in there. Couldn't find the back of the net. But good run there. Good supporting run. He's unlucky not to find the back of the net on it. Alright, so here's the resulting corner kick though. Michael's going to put the ball in. Oh, that's a flick on. It's fallen in the box. Who was that? And that's a great save. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Chevalier. And what a save that was from their keeper. Oh, come on. We just need a second goal. Second goal to kill it. O'Donnell's going to put the ball in. Left-footed. And it's easily clear. Poor corner in the end. Here's Rose on the overlap. Not many players to aim at in the box. Looking for Chevalier's feet. Can't find him. Intercepted. Chance for perhaps Wimbledon to hit us on the break. See how we deal with this one. Coop can't win that in the air. Tell you what, they've got some very tall strikers for Wimbledon here, so we got a few minutes now to hold on. The ball's whipped in there, and Carlson just deals with it. I thought he was going to cross the line, and we end up with a victory here, getting their first league victory since the second week of the season. It's a victory that we desperately needed. All right, so yeah, just very happy to get a victory finally. Agent Chevalier getting the winning goal. Alright, so here we go. To finish off the episode, we'll take it on Preston in the Checker Trade Trophy. So, yeah, not a competition I'm taking seriously at all. So we'll take some squad players. Let's move some things around. Basir, by the way, he's good to go. He's fit. He's, as you can see, 100% as well. So we'll make some changes. Morgan will give him a full start. Bashandi's going to start at the right of wing. Midfield, what can we do here? We'll give Michaels a bit of a break. What we'll do is we'll put Richter as the holding midfielder. Rose can come in there. We'll also bring in O'Donnell as well. So a midfield of Rose, O'Donnell, and Richter. Richter holding, O'Donnell and Rose are going to push forward to support Morgan. That should be actually a pretty good combination. I'm excited to see how that works out for me. And Benjamin Yessen, I want to give him a break. I've got nobody else to replace him. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give For Larson... Oh, actually, I could just give him Miri a run at left back. Yeah, let's give him a Miri a run at left back. Why the hell not? It's only a checker trade trophy after all. Alright, here we go. At home against Preston North End in the checker trade trophy. As I mentioned, I really couldn't give a rat's ass about this competition. But if we happen to get a couple goals, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Here's Morgan now, taking a shot on from distance. Oh, bit of a speculative effort. Not exactly even Morgan's strong part of his game. Long shot. But I'm glad he had the effort. It was on target. Chance now for Preston North End. What are you doing there, Harris? For fuck's sake. Why did you dive out of the way? That header made absolutely no sense. What the hell were you doing? Carlson made a fantastic stop, by the way, and that's a great finish. But Harris, Jesus Christ, you're an awful defender. And here's Morgan now, the edge there. Morgan with the effort, and it's flicked behind for a corner kick. Decent effort there for Morgan. All right, so Harris, time to redeem yourself here. Ball's gone in. Richter with a header. Oh, just past the post there. Unlucky there from Felix Richter. Chance now for Preston North End. Maguire's got past Harris and he's made him pay once again. Another defensive mistake there from Harris. Mamiri didn't help him out at left back, and it's now 2-0 to Preston North End. And it's looking like a defeat is well on the cards here. Alright, halftime here, and it's 2-0 down. And honestly, richly deserved. 2 poor errors there from Harris at the back were just, I don't know, I mean, just unacceptable, to be honest with you. So, Richter, you're going to go back to centre half to play alongside your favourite man, Coop. And then Ponce, I'm going to bring you on for Harris, who honestly, I'll never want to see him in a shrimp shirt again. He's just been an atrocious player for us. Alright, so I'll make a change as well. Rose is going to come in for Bashandi, who's been pretty much ineffectual. And we'll run all that in the second half. We'll leave one sub just in case we get any injuries. But as things currently stand, it's going to be a very disappointing defeat here. Bit of luck there from Mamiri. Oh, and he's hacked down Shirley. Mamiri's going to cross the far post, looking for Rose, and it's well cleared by the Preston North End defender. Alright, so set piece, set piece, set piece, set piece, set piece. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Ball is whipped in. Davis with a header. Oh, unlucky. He was on target there from Davis. Keeper is well positioned to make the catch, though. Ball is whipped in. Carlson makes the punch. Doesn't get very clear, and it's a volley. Goes narrowly over the bar, but just enough to deal with that, Carlson. Did just enough to deal with it. Oh, great ball from Morgan now. Basir, he's thrown goal. He laid it across to Rose. Rose, chance to make it 2-1, and he has made it 2-1. Rose streaking forward from midfield. Makes it 2-1 here. Gets in there. And we got a chance to get something out of this game. Fantastic ball from Basir. Laid it into the pass of Rose. Keeper did not commit himself, and Rose with a simple tap in from just inside the penalty box. 5 minutes to go here, and it looks like we're just going to run out of time and run out of steam here. But it's not been a bad display in the second half. We at least got ourselves a goal. That's really probably the highest note we can talk about. And you know, perhaps the performance of El Bashir has been a little bit better today. Hasn't really shown anything spectacular, but a little bit of consistency here. Here's a chance now, perhaps, though. Now Morgan is through on goal. Morgan trying to make herself a hit. Ethan Morgan gets in the box. Ethan Morgan, he's missed. Oh, Ethan Morgan. You fucking donkey. Actually ended up being a good tackle, I guess. Alright, so it's finished here. 2-1. Ethan Morgan with a chance at the end to win it for us. To win it for us, or at least get a point, I should say. At least get a point, or at least force penalty shootouts. But end up in a 2-1 defeat. Disappointing, really, because we had our chances there in the second half. And obviously Morgan, disappointingly. I wish Chevalier was on the end of that one. Not Morgan, but hey, what are you going to do? But thanks so much for watching the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. It's been a very interesting series so far, very different to what I'm used to doing. It's been pretty good. I've really enjoyed it. Talk about some players real quick. The top assist player is Chevalier, believe it or not. He has 2 assists to his name. Top goal scorer right now is Rose for some reason. That's not quite right, is it? Oh yeah, because we're looking at the Carabao Cup because we play in the Cup next. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Wait, did we play in the Cup next? I think we just played Crew Alexandra in the league. I'm not quite sure why we've just seen that. Let me find out real quick. Here we go. This is a bit more up to date. All right, so top goal scorer right now is Chevalier. Obviously, getting himself 5 goals in 14 appearances. The top playmaker, as you would expect, is Ibrahim Bashir. As you can see, 4 assists to his name. If we look at goals as well, few and far between. Marcus Rose getting 4th in midfield, getting himself 3 goals there. Harvey Rose has got himself 3 goals. Obviously disappointing because he scored 2 in the first game of the season. O'Donnell's got 1, Bashir's got 1, and then honestly it's no one else. If we go to assists, other creative players that we have, Chevalier is doing quite good at their 3. Mamiri's actually got himself a couple. Rose has himself 2, and then a couple from midfield as well. But overall, it's been a kind of an up and down start in the league. In the cup, we're actually doing better in the cup competitions than we are doing in the league. But it was nice to get a victory in the league in this episode. But thanks so much for watching the episode. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Let me know in the comments below. Are you enjoying the series? Anything you want to see me change? Anything you want to see me add to the series? Let me know. I'm very open to any suggestions that you might have. But thanks so much for watching the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.